I mean, if you look on that side, that's way better than that side.
Yeah, but palm trees don't have to follow your perfect design.
I guess not.
Can you say that palm tree? Who's opening?
I don't know.
Welcome back to the... What episode are we on?
5?
Welcome to the 5th episode of the Super Podcast.
The New Year's episode, too. We're on 6.
So, beside me is Matt. Do you say your full name on the show?
I just say Matt now.
Okay. This is Matt now, and this is Ryan Cement Brick. And...
What a lovely last name.
Yeah, it is.
You acquired it since last...
Yeah, my grandfather gave it to me. Yeah. Not my dad, just my grandfather.
The Cement Bricks.
Yeah. You could say we're a really hard family.
Oh, yes.
So, Matt,
Yeah.
what are we going to be discussing today? Just a quick little rundown.
There's a lot. It's 2019 now, so we got new games that we're going to talk about. Some of them I'm not as familiar with.
I might be. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, and some of them he may not be familiar with, and I am.
Yeah, maybe. I tried to not listen to your list because then it's a surprise to me.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And then there's Fallout 4 mod, the Capital Wasteland mod, that went away for... I don't know how long.
It was a while.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say...
Quite a while.
A year or two. Probably
and
even
now
longer.
it's come back, and we'll explain that. We have speculated / leaked DLC Smash characters, which both our lists are different than each other, so I don't know how much you want to trust these, but take it with a grain of salt.
I hate leaks.
And then, of course, our New Year's resolutions and plans and goals, other things that we want to achieve, both as a channel and as individuals.
That was very well put. I like that.
In 2019. Overwatch team bans 18,000 Korean players.
Well, we might as well just talk about that because, like, that's almost
it's gonna
like
be the shortest,
entire thing.
It's going to be the
start with that one.
shortest topic. Yeah. So
okay, yeah, you tell me about that, just because I don't know.
You're not as familiar with Overwatch. So recently, as in like the last week, I believe, the Overwatch team has banned 18,000 Korean.
The team or the league?
Well, like the actual team, the team that works on Overwatch, like Blizzard.
Oh,
I guess.
I thought you meant like
Activision Blizzard.
Like how like this, like the Riders is a team. I thought you meant like a team had that many players. I don't know how esports really work.
Yeah, no. So the actual
team.
Overwatch that overwatches.
Oh yeah, because I think it was you telling me that like they oversee all Overwatch, like what do you call it? I just said the word. MLG. Yeah, like they don't allow other like companies to do that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that because I'm not in the MLG or know too much about the MLG. Okay,
so maybe it wasn't you telling me, but like I heard that like Blizzard, like basically completely.
I'm sure Blizzard, is the one that runs or has a hand in running those kind of events, especially with the fact that you can get a lot of the team colors as skins in Overwatch.
Oh, really? Oh,
so you can get like the LA team's skin. And
is there a Canadian team, or is it like all like Asia and Korea and stuff like that?
No, they're really sporadic. I know they just added a few more in early December or something.
Is it like...
It's like there's LA and then there's, I believe, like a Japan one, and then there's a Boston one.
Oh, so like you have to live really in the biggest areas.
Likely, yeah. They're just going to basically be the official teams.
So it's not going to be in like... Prairie, Canada.
I don't think I saw a Canadian team on there, but I haven't really looked because you have to earn those points differently to buy them.
Points?
Yeah, so
buy? What are you talking about?
So in Overwatch, you play the game and you get gold within loot boxes or stuff. Yeah, most of the
loot
boxes
end of the match
actually,
you get gold.
No, you get experience and then loot boxes, and once you get loot boxes, you might get gold in there, or if you get a duplicate skin, you get gold.
And you use that to buy other
regular
boxes.
skins.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so like paladins.
Yeah.
I'll just think of it like paladins.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And then for the team tokens or gold, you would have to earn that by watching the streams.
Oh.
And so that's the only way you can get it unless you want to pay for those tokens. And it's like $10 for 10 tokens.
And these tokens, what do they let you do?
They just let you buy the team skins.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you required to have that?
No.
Like if I were to
Like if you
somehow
were part
join
of
a
the team,
do I need that?
you'd have everything
I guess I'd
set
probably
up
just
for you. I
get
assume.
it. Yeah.
I assume that you're a part of the team. Here's your skin, or
A
here's enough
special
money to
game that
for the
actually.
skin. I don't
had
know how that
everything.
works. Yeah, but
You'd imagine that like if you're a team, like you would just have everything.
yeah, because I've seen gameplay of it and like everything. Their whole UI is
Different.
completely changed to their team color
Huh. Oh.
or their HUD, I guess.
But anyway, so why were they banned?
So they were banned because
And how many you said?
it was like 18,000,
Oh.
which because when I was looking at stuff to talk about this week, that seemed to be a pretty big Overwatch
Well,
topic.
yeah.
Because that's 18,000 people. But it was for toxic language and behavior.
So is that like with them playing online?
Yeah,
they were
because
being rude?
Overwatch is online
Yeah.
for the most part. But
Oh, I didn't know if you meant like at the tournaments they were being like dinks
no,
to
it's
each
just
other.
like online gaming. And Overwatch is a very toxic community to begin with.
Oh.
Like you'll find your good players that actually cooperate, but then the toxic ones are considered to be the ones that won't switch heroes to help balance the team, or they're gonna be the ones. You're smiling like you do it.
No, I'm smiling because I
Okay.
don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just like,
Well,
oh.
because it's like paladins where you have your
But they won't switch their
specific,
hero?
there's specific heroes for like damage and
Oh.
defense.
So like if there's like 5 damage dealers, like
Yeah,
nobody's
if there's
gonna
5
change.
DPS and 1 healer, the healer's gonna be probably pretty pissed off.
Oh.
Because they're like, great, now I gotta heal 5 damage
I guess.
characters. Because usually how a fairly balanced team would be is like 2 tanks and 2 healers and 2 DPS.
No,
If you're good with the characters, that would be pretty balanced, I'd say. But toxicity comes in people that won't switch for the sake of the team,
Oh, well. I guess
Or-
if you're playing like competitively,
Yeah.
then it might be annoying.
or
but like
just
I don't know.
talking,
Suck it up.
or just like getting mad at people and swearing at them and bullying, that kind of stuff.
Have you like cuz I don't even like talking
Experience?
to other people
Have
online?
I experienced it?
Well, do you talk online to other people?
Sometimes, he's playing Overwatch right now. My
Who?
roommate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How can you tell just by
Because
the
I can
noise?
hear Moira's ultimate.
Get him down here.
But he would have quite a few stories of toxic players.
Is he toxic?
I think he tries not to be,
oh.
but sometimes he becomes toxic by trying to cancel out the toxic players. But
By
he
being
never
more
really
toxic.
but he doesn't really talk to them. He lets everyone deal with their own.
Oh,
crap
so he
on
just like if they're being a dink.
So
like, he
one
just leaves
time
them
me and
alone.
him were playing in competitive.
Oh yeah, I guess
And
you play it.
we were perfectly fine, except we had joined a game where someone was obviously having a bad time, I guess.
Bad time meaning they were mad.
Either they were mad because they were losing, or they were mad
But like you
because
could
they.
hear him. Being
Oh yeah,
mad?
because we could hear them because we were in the whole group,
Oh okay.
in the whole game chat, and or I guess our team chat,
Yeah.
and we would do the littlest thing, and he would just be like, "Oh, of course you friggin' jumped off there and died," or "Of course, like they sniped you," or, and it was just like he would find every excuse in the book to be the reason why we're losing.
What a loser.
When he himself
Wasn't.
was at the spawn point saying, "I won't help you guys because you guys all suck."
What a loser. Like that's so lame.
So that's kind of like you find the people that are like, "Okay, we got to be these people," and "Good job, guys, for doing this," and then you'll find people like him.
It kind of makes me mad a little bit, like because I've never seen that before. But I guess I don't play many
It's
online games.
honestly pretty common amongst the Overwatch games.
But is that
you
like were
play.
you playing competitive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that would be why. But still, that's
But
dumb.
even
like
even with playing competitive, it's like you're ranked on how you play each time. So if one person on your team does bad and loses, that goes on your competitive record.
Yeah. Do you all take the hit?
Yeah. So we'll all lose. And
But like, if you got matched up with him, clearly he's just as good as you.
so
like,
they
right?
say, but if he's being a little baby about it,
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So like, he shouldn't be complaining that he got this team because like, clearly he deserves to be there.
see, it's funny too because I was playing with another guy. He wasn't too toxic, but he was funny because he was like, you know what, I'm gonna, because you're ranked in like bronze being the lowest rank, and then silver, gold, platinum, and then
Omega.
master.
Oh, hey, that's kind of
Pretty close. But he was like, you know what, I'm not even supposed to be in gold. I was made to be platinum, and all that kind of stuff. And it was funny because we were all gold.
Was he serious? Like, was he joking or something?
No,
Because that sounds so weird. Just like,
no.
it's like
I
trying to
don't think he
flex, but
was.
you're not. You don't have anything to flex about.
He was flexing for sure. Because he
people
was
are
like,
weird.
man, I wish I could just get out of gold because I was born to be platinum and
Oh my god.
like I was made to be platinum this season and da da da. It's interesting.
Oh my god. Sorry, that just bothers me so
It's just-
much.
So it's like what? So yeah, so Overwatch team bans 18,000 players
Well,
just
yeah,
like that.
If they're being dinks, like maybe they deserve it.
Because basically they ban them for either language, like abusive language, or AFK, or just not
And I imagine these
participating in the
people
game.
like kind of flaunt that they're part of this team as well.
Yeah.
So clearly that team doesn't want them to
yeah,
get
and
spread like a bad light on themselves. Like they're a brand, and I'm sure they have revenue and company and jobs that they have to keep secure.
yeah,
So like, yeah, fire the people that are risking that.
that and when they banned them, they actually listed every player that was banned
Like by name.
by like username.
Oh, I was like, whoa!
It's
Like you can just
super
like
intense.
Google this guy and then like
So,
like
like,
Facebook message
I
him.
don't know what the purpose for that was exactly.
Whoa.
But I guess other than maybe saying like, okay, if I get into a game with Big Boy 27, then
Well, I think it would be more for the reason like they're trying to treat it like an actual like league.
I guess yeah.
Because like if
This
Wayne
is just
Gretzky
a-
just got fired and they didn't tell anybody, like that would have been pretty shocking. Next
Yeah.
time you find out that this dude isn't playing. So like if
'Cause-
you're one of those people that watch it, like
Yeah.
as a sport almost.
Well, even then, it's not from the competitive league.
Oh.
It's like from the
Oh,
league.
that's
that I
weirder.
would
Never
play.
mind.
It would be like the league that I play, which is not a league, but more of a competitive mode.
Oh my god. That completely changes this. That's so weird then.
Because when you were starting to explain it, I was like, wait, I don't think he knows what I'm talking about.
Apparently I didn't.
So yeah, no, this is just 18,000 players that I myself would be playing with, just online casually.
Oh. Oh, this completely changes this whole topic. In my mind, at least.
Because you were probably thinking like these are cheaters and bad people.
No, I was just thinking like they were like the people that go to like those big stadiums and
okay.
esport events.
I guess
and,
that's how we got to that topic then.
like, oh. But they're just like dudes
They're just dudes like me that
just go on the
are
computer
toxic.
and play it like normally at their house.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so. Maybe some of them are part of a league, but I'm not going to know every individual person from the 18,000 in
Well, you
Korea.
should. Well, if you're playing against them, like,
I mean, I don't know if I'm playing against them, but
huh. Okay, yeah, that really
so-
changed that.
so that's some, I guess, kind of news. And then I was going to add onto the list, I don't know if you heard about like it was big topic with competitive. There was a girl or player by the name of Ellie. I don't know.
Girl or player?
Well, because I don't know. I assume by name it is a girl.
Oh,
But it could have just been a username by the name of Ellie. But there was some controversy in the Overwatch actual league, not the actual competitive, not the competitive mode. And there was like this huge controversy about them removing him or her from the team.
Oh.
And I was going to add it, but then when I looked more into it, apparently it was just a fake account or a fake user that wasn't actually
there.
So it was like super boring.
I'm glad he still told it anyways.
Yeah, because it was weird because they removed a player from the team by the name of Ellie, and people were like, "What's
Why?
going on?" Well, why? And then of course, who Ellie is, because no one knew.
Do we know
who
now?
Ellie.
Like, was it a
just
person?
a rogue account? Yeah, it was a person, but it was just a rogue account that.
Like, that wasn't supposed to be there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's very weird.
How to get there? Or is that what they're trying to figure out now?
I think that was really because people were questioning if
Like,
Ellie
why
was
was
even
the person
real.
removed? And,
Well, that and if Ellie was even real and why she was on the team as well.
Huh.
So I didn't look too
Wonder how
far
long
into it.
was there
but-
then.
Yeah, no, because it was part of an actual team.
Yeah. An
So-
actual team.
Yeah.
So that's like an actual, like...
So to make this even more confusing, like the Boston team kind of thing, but I don't know what team they were a part of.
what do you mean Boston team?
MLG.
Okay, so like I would go to like a
Yes.
stadium and watch them?
Yes.
Okay.
But this was all online and not an actual stadium where someone showed up to sit at a screen. It's very complicated. Didn't really look too much into it, so I don't really have that much information about what's
I don't
going
like
on.
watching
I just
MLG.
know. I just
anything.
know there was an account by the name of Ellie, and they got removed, and there was controversy behind that whole situation. Then it ends up that it was really all for nothing.
Well, that's usually how the internet works.
Yeah,
Like something gets blown out of proportions, and then 2 days later, people forgot about it.
yeah, and then it's just like, oh, it was just nothing. Okay. What other topic do you want to talk about now? As this is the smoothest transition that we've had on this channel so far.
I'm just gonna think
we
about it
can-
for like 5 minutes.
Well, you know about the Fallout 4 mod, right?
I don't know much information. Well, like I know of it, but
Yeah.
maybe there's something specific.
Okay, I guess that will be our new topic.
That was a good transition
Yeah, it was better
until I
than
pointed it out,
It really dipped there, and then it went up a little bit when I...
and then it fell again.
Yeah, because now we're... either way, the Fallout 4 mod, I'm assuming titled Capital Wasteland.
Oh, if that's what it was actually called, then yes, I have heard about this.
Okay, yeah. So it was a mod that was made or started probably I don't know my facts.
Oh, here, let me
I'm
check.
going to say 3 or 4 years ago.
I've been hearing about it for years.
Yeah,
Like
so
this-
I'm going to say 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't do too much background research.
I'll double check just to be sure. And you think it
and-
was Capital Wasteland? Capital
I'm pretty sure it was. I'd say Fallout 4 mod, Capital Wasteland. Either way, that was temporarily stopped just because they were going to use voice lines from Fallout 3, which, by the way, Capital Wasteland, if you don't know, is the location that you travel in Fallout 3, and now they are just redoing that whole game, Fallout 3, in the Fallout 4 engine. They were just going to use the original voice lines for Fallout 3, just rip them from the
just
game,
bring 'em over.
because it would save hundreds of hours of re-recording.
Would they actually re-record?
Well, the thing is there was copyright issues with using the original
Oh, because like the actors and everything
voices.
like that?
Yeah. So now they have started working on the mod again for hopeful HD remakes of. For hopeful people hoping for an HD remake of Fallout 3, I guess.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah.
They're back working on the mod again, and the only difference is that they are re-recording the voice lines now. They have somebody working in a voice department and like the voiceover department, and they are just re-recording every single line,
Wow.
which is like 42,000.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
It's like 42,000.
45,000.
45,000 lines
That's a lot.
that
Holy
they're
crap.
recording, which, I mean, I don't have a PC, so I don't think I'll ever be able to, well, until I get a gaming PC, won't be able to experience the Fallout 4 mod.
Yeah, like...
But it seems pretty cool, because my only complaint with Fallout 3, which is one of my favorites, I guess there isn't much to select from, but...
Yeah, not really.
But the only complaint that I had from it is the ability to look down the sights,
In
which
4 or 3?
Fallout 3. Because overall, I like the whole game. I like the location. The story was all right.
Because that wasn't a shooting game. That was like more of an RPG.
Well, yeah.
Number 3, and which made the shooting like terrible. So that's why like I prefer 4. Like it physically feels easier.
See,
to
I
play.
like Fallout New Vegas. Oh.
Well, everybody likes it.
Well, yeah. So.
But I just no. I'm not saying like you can't like it because everybody likes it. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just like a hipster, but I don't know. Like every time I play it, I get bored because like it's so bare, like to look at visually.
Yeah.
And like maybe I just haven't been to the right areas yet.
Well, that's what we should call the channel. The hipster.
So bare.
The hipster and the surfer. Oh no, it doesn't
The
have a
hipster and the
ring.
surfer. That's horrible.
It sounded way better.
Why
in
am I
my
the
head.
hipster?
Well,
Just because I don't like Fallout Vegas.
Well, I don't know.
You're wearing a beanie too.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, we're both hipsters. I just have thick glasses.
Because I'm like midway through growing my hair out. So.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
This is really breaking that fourth wall. But like, I wonder if people are listening. Do they know our voices yet?
Like if they would be able to
Like,
hear something else and identify us.
Yeah, like if on the episodes that we recorded that we don't say our name, like, do they know who we are?
I'm
Like
sure.
the people that are listening that are like that work with us and stuff like that. They should. I hope they know.
I would hope so.
Like, geez, been there for years. You should know what I sound like. But like for the new viewers and stuff like that, I wonder, can they tell who we are yet apart?
Probably. My voice is pretty distinctly different than yours.
Is it? I guess mine's annoying.
Well, I have the. Well, I have like a weird rasp that I'm not really a fan of.
Do you? Show me.
Not lisp. Not lisp.
No, rasp.
But rasp, like.
A croak in your throat.
No. It's really hard to explain. Like, I sound more like, dragging out, using more air to speak, I guess,
Oh.
in my voice. I don't know how to explain it.
How do I sound?
But your voice is a bit more clear
Is it booming?
than mine. Because mine... I don't know, it's so hard to explain. But I imagine they can differentiate
I
you
just
and
started
me.
thinking of this because when you said voice lines and everything like that, I was like, I wonder, like, do we sound much different?
Yeah.
Because, like, when I listen to the videos of us talking, like, I think I hear a difference. I sound
yeah.
annoying.
I'm sure that when we go to edit this, you're going to notice pretty quickly now.
Yeah, but then I also know what you sound like. So, like, I can
guess.
very much
You
tell
can very
who's
tell.
you. Oh, that was a horrible sentence I tried to make there.
Oh, yeah.
But what were we talking about? Oh,
Fallout 4.
Fallout.
The Fallout 4 mod.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, no, if I had a gaming PC, I'd be pretty excited about this. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
definitely.
re-experience Fallout 3 in the Fallout 4 engine.
But yeah, but you were liking the Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought there was a mod that was also bringing New Vegas with the Fallout 4 engine.
I think someone's working on it. I know they have a Fallout Miami, which looks
Maybe
cool.
that's what I was looking at.
Because that one looks cool.
Yeah, there's so many mods. People,
Yeah.
God,
People
they put
are
a lot
very
of work.
creative. A lot more creative than
like-
I can be with games anyway.
Do they get paid for that kind of stuff? Like, or do they just do that?
I
'cause
think
they
it's
want
just
to?
a passion project.
How? How do you have so much passion?
Well,
I've
do
never
know
created anything.
I was looking at a mod that they were making. Maybe it was the Fallout Miami one that they were making, and they had said that everyone was working for free. No one was
Like
getting
more
paid.
than one person.
Yeah, and it's like US wide,
Ooh.
or even like
Oh, there's
worldwide.
different
I think.
people all over
So I
the
think
place.
there's a few people in Britain and they're all just working off of their own time. To
Like
get
how do you manage? How would you?
I don't know.
How does that work?
I don't know, because I don't think I'd be able to come home from work and just sit down and do another 12 hours of...
Yeah, of coding
and
like
stuff.
script and like animation and whatever else that they have to do. Like I know if it's a mod, they don't have to do any animation because
Yeah, no, because
That's
really
all there.
everything's all there. They just have to probably copy and paste. I don't know. I don't code.
no, probably not copy and paste.
Probably not.
Because since it would be a different engine, they would have to like rewrite
Yeah.
all the script to actually make it work. I guess that'd probably be what it is.
Yeah.
But that'd be annoying because like every scenario and every event,
Well, because you'd
like, if
almost
this,
be
then this.
creating
you're recreating
different
the game.
universes, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Alternate universes.
I don't.
'Cause
Okay, actually,
if
no.
you-
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, because if you answer one question, that gives a whole different scenario that you can go into. But if you answer another way, that would create a whole different situation. So you'd have to code both
Yeah.
scenarios.
Both trees, yeah.
Is basically what I was getting at.
Yeah, okay. When he started talking about multiple universes,
like,
I got a
whoa.
little confused. But yeah, they're just pathways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like it's a if this then this scenario. Like if he, let's say you have a choice to kill a guy. It's like if he dies, then this happens. If he lives, then this.
Then
happens.
this whole different situation happens.
usually
At least
that's
for
how
the
it goes.
mission.
Because like when I did
quest.
coding, that's how I always did it. I'm sure when you're working on a multi-million-dollar game, you might not be using Game Maker.
Yeah, probably
but-
not.
But hey,
For Game Maker.
yeah. But that's how Undertale was made. That's how that the game with the puppets that scare you. Something about pizza.
Yeah, for Five Nights at
Yeah.
Freddy's.
Why did I remember the pizza part, but not the name?
I don't know.
Like they sold pizza, right?
Yeah, it was a pizzeria.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like Chuck E. Cheese, but a pizzeria. Well, I guess
Without
Chuck E.
arcade.
Cheese. I guess Chuck E. Cheese is a pizzeria
Is it?
too. In a sense, they sell pizza, so
Oh.
really, don't be a security guard at Chuck E. Cheese.
No, I was more thinking like who would go to a pizza restaurant that just has giant robots but no arcade machines.
I mean,
That's
kids?
pretty lame. No. That's not
Oh,
fun.
I see. In Five Nights.
Like
at
imagine
Freddy's.
going to Chuck E. Cheese and the only option there is to stare at Mickey Mouse on stage and eat pizza.
I mean, kids are probably.
No,
Like
because then you
rolling
can
on
you can YouTube a video of whatever TV show's on that right now. Dora. That's what I used to watch.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm meaning. Like, is a giant robot suit like entertaining?
No, I'd rather go see something in person than just watch a bunch of videos on it.
I guess.
I don't know where this whole conversation.
No, I'm
going.
sorry. I'm still thinking about it. Like, because I'm like, I would much rather just stay at home and watch Transformers
Okay.
than go to an empty pizzeria and just look at Freddy Bear. See,
Yeah.
why do I know all these names, but I don't know
you
the
all
name
of
of
a
the
sudden
game?
know all the names, and then the game is just gone. Well, because you spend 5 nights at Freddy's.
At whose? No.
Yeah, because the whole.
Well, there's
game-
like 9 games, so
Yeah,
I kind of
it's
know.
really like 45 nights at Freddy's. If you do the math.
Yes. Did you just actually correctly do that?
No, probably
4,
not.
5, 10, 15. No, you did not. Wait, I'm not gonna do the math. It doesn't matter. What do you want to talk about next, Matt?
Oh, it was right.
Were you actually?
I think so.
Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many games?
We're great. You said 9.
Okay, hold on. I got
So
started.
I was doing
5,
my
10,
math
15,
off of
20,
9.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Ooh.
Whoa!
That's the first time I've ever just.
You just did mental math. That was awesome.
Yeah, okay. We can just cut this whole part out and just pretend that we didn't just sit here and do the math.
No, it's funny.
No, I know. I think
Oh,
because
God.
we were originally talking about Fallout 4, that's pretty much that for that topic. I don't know. There's not too much more information other than that they're
Yeah, it's just starting again.
re-recording the voice lines for it.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of work, and like, if they're not getting paid for this, like, good for them, because I would not
Yeah.
do that. 45,000 lines.
Unless, because I don't know what happened when they first started, they might have gotten an Indiegogo or a Kickstarter fund as well. So
probably. Maybe they did have a little bit of
Maybe they
funding.
are getting paid a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have that. What is it
'Cause-
called? A Patreon?
That seems like a lot of work for no pay. But I mean, I guess if you're passionate about bringing Fallout
But, like-
3 back,
Would you legally be allowed to even get pay if you're like stealing a game?
technically not.
Like, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
because if they are getting paid, but then like it is their own thing because
This is where it gets into weird legal
yeah,
things.
this is what lawyers are for.
Yeah, this is not for the surfer and the...
For the, the surfer and the hipster. I hate that. But you're gonna keep pushing it. I know you are.
Oh, yeah.
Or one of these days, I'm gonna look on like our channel, and it's just gonna say the surfer and the hipster.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It'll just, the whole title will be changed, and...
Speaking of names, there were some code names found from data miners for Smash Brothers.
Oh, yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to acknowledge my smooth transition?
Yeah, that was the smoothest of transitions. So we've been at the lowest and the highest for the
that was the
channel.
peak.
So
there was two different...
Yeah, this is where it gets really confusing because I read a completely different thing than he did.
And that instantly makes me feel like it's already fake.
I'm going to say right now, if you don't want to know any characters, skip ahead probably 10 minutes. Although our retention will drop, but it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, just
this isn't. I don't think this is going to be spoilers.
Because the thing is maybe one of these characters is on there, but
then that's the thing. If only one of them's on it, then this leak didn't prove that. It was lucky and named one of the guys.
Alone the fact that I have a completely different list than he does screams that I don't think any of this is real.
Yeah,
but we're gonna talk about it still because the one I read got deleted from the site that it was posted on within an hour.
You know the leaker's name?
No, I should have wrote that down.
Yeah, let's just call him Scuba.
Scuba, okay.
Okay, so Scuba.
Scuba leaked the 4 remaining characters as Luminary, or the hero from Dragon Quest, I don't know Roman numerals. XI.
XI. Let's say
I think that's 11. The latest. Yeah, I think that's the latest Dragon Quest.
X means 10. So, and then if the 1 is after that, I'm pretty sure that means 11.
Reimu from the Toho project.
Toho?
Toho, yep. Toho project.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not too familiar with the Toho project either, but apparently it's a very popular thing.
Toho project. Here, I'm going to search that. So
apparently
maybe
there's been people that have wanted a character, maybe even Reimu, in Smash for a while.
Toho.
And it's the Toho project. Touhou.
Checked.
And then you have Frisk from Undertale is the 3rd character that's on this list, and then Steve from Minecraft.
Whoa, okay, no, that is very fake.
So this leaker also goes on to say that Nintendo themselves did not want to add characters that are in Nintendo games or are currently on the Nintendo console because they want to try and bring, well, I guess except for maybe Minecraft. I don't know how exactly it was worded. Either way, Nintendo wants to bring players that don't have a Switch and don't play Smash into the Smash and get them to buy Smash.
Okay.
So they can play. So they can experience Smash as well. AKA Nintendo makes money.
Okay. This Toho thing. Sorry, that's not happening.
Okay, because I don't know too much. Whoa.
Sorry, you can cut that if that's loud.
So yeah, the Toho project I'm not too familiar with. But
so sorry, I pulled it up on the wiki just because I really don't know what that was. But it's a bullet hell shooting game developed by a single person team. So right away, that sounds like it's not that big of a game.
Oh no! Apparently, from what I was reading, is Toho project is pretty popular in terms of.
It's it's popular in Japan. That's all it's saying.
I mean, you got to cater to the Japanese players too, right?
I guess there is a lot of games, but
well, I guess Nintendo is from Japan, so
yeah, but if they want to make money, you have to make sure that the person is known worldwide.
Oh, they're gonna make money anyway.
I guess. Yeah, I already gave them my money. They could give me a brick and nothing I can do. But
they can give you the bookshelf.
Their name of the games. What did you say? Oh, the bookshelf. Yeah. The name of the games is Embodiment of Scarlet Evil, Perfect Cherry Blossom, Imperishable Night, Immaterial, and Missing Power, Phantom Asmogoria of Flower View, Shoot the Bullet.
I have no idea what you're just talking about.
Have you heard of any of these games? Because this is the series that this is from. Mountain of Faith. Here, let's go to a little bit newer. So the game that released in the past couple of years, Hidden Star in 4-Season Anatomy of Common Flowers. Have you heard of that?
Oh, yes, it's that game.
Have you heard of Violet Detector?
No?
Have you heard of Urban Legend in Limbo Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom?
That is a long title.
Have you heard of Hopeless Masquerade Double Dealing Character?
Why are the titles so long?
And then the next one, Impossible Spell Card.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like it just goes from crazy long to 10 desires.
So if you are excited for Reimu from the Toho project, let us know.
No. Oh yeah, let us know. But
Yeah,
don't be excited.
Say no. Yeah, it's unlikely that Reimu is going to be a character, but these are the list. These are the characters that were on a list that was deleted quickly.
Because it was terrible.
Don't know what that means, but what's your list, Ryan?
There was multiple people on it. The one that was, I think there was 2 that was similar, is the Dragon Quest guy. That was on both. And then Steve from Minecraft was on both. But like, I don't know. That one's kind of like, anyone could say that and it would be like, make sense.
Because for me,
that's a big game. Like,
for me, I think Luminary, assuming that's his name. I don't know. I haven't played Dragon Quest.
I've played one of them. They're awesome, but
I'm gonna assume that Luminary is a good chance of getting on there because Dragon Quest is pretty popular.
Well, this is like really dating back, but before the Switch was even announced and it was still called the NX, this Dragon Quest game was the first game announced for it.
Yeah.
And it still hasn't come out yet. So, I don't know. Like, it would be cool to be like, oh yeah, this character that's coming out for the very first game that you knew about the system, he's in Smash.
Yeah.
So get excited for the game.
Yeah, and then Reimu.
Reimu. I like the name of it, but
yeah,
that's
Reimu
as
is a
much
cool
as
name.
I care about
I think it would have been cool if they brought Matthew from
Walking Dead.
No, what? Walking Dead. I don't know what Matthew is in Walking Dead.
I don't know. I thought he was in The Walking Dead. I've never seen The Walking Dead.
Not Binding of Isaac. Is Matthew from Golden Sun.
Oh, whoa, yeah, not Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, no, I know Isaac is a character
Isaac.
in, but yeah, no, because there's a character that was rumored to be on there, and his name was Matthew. I think it would have been cool to just like click in and be like, Matthew.
I would be mad if it wasn't Isaac. If you have a game called like,
apparently Matthew's like the main.
Well,
character.
Maybe in the newer ones, but the ones I played was always Isaac.
Yeah, apparently
Like he was the assist trophy. So.
That's not on this list though.
Like that was something you thought of?
Yeah, no, because he was. Because I was just thinking it would be cool to have a Matthew in the game, so I can main Matthew, and then.
You're thinking for your own selfish reasons.
Yeah, then Matt could be my main.
That's why there's me's.
And then Frisk from Undertale is hard to say. I'd say probably not Frisk.
I don't think that game's big in Japanese.
Of all the characters, I'd say Frisk is the least likely. I could see Papyrus.
Oh, you mean like from the game?
Yeah, I can see Papyrus being the fighter of choice.
I don't know. I think if it was any of them, it probably would be Sans.
Or Sans,
Just because like he's the one that's most no, I don't want to say memorable, but like when you see him it instantly makes you feel of Undertale.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, when I see like Papyrus and Undyne, I'm like, oh yeah, that's those other people.
See, I recognize Papyrus more.
Yeah.
Just because, and I think I've already told you this, a game that I had played online, I had played with a character that was disguised as Papyrus or was playing under the username of Papyrus.
Okay, you have to give people a little bit more detail now.
Okay, well, they can wait till a little later.
Okay, fine.
Because we're still on this topic.
Fine.
And then Steve from Minecraft. But you have to remind me to talk about it because
that's the thing.
Because now they're going to be like tempted to want to listen.
What is Matt talking about? What game did he play?
Steve from Minecraft, I can see as a likely character, but I can see more likely as a clothing option for your Mii's.
That would actually be cooler. I would prefer that.
Like you'd have a swordsman Mii.
Yeah.
With the diamond sword and like the block body, and then you can put the Steve head on.
All the skins could be like the different armor, the lady or whatever.
Yeah, and then you just put on a Steve head, and now you're Steve, and you fix the issue of having Steve as a playable character. Right?
This is something I noticed. I'm sorry, I'm going to get a little bit off topic, but it's still Smash related. No, do you not have to put your book away?
Well, no, I'm just putting it down.
Oh, okay. But it actually kind of bothers me that all the characters that have like an alternate gender, the male is first.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's like, I'm just trying to be like
Just super controversial. No.
well, no, meaning like I don't know if I'm thinking of that because I'm like trying to be more
Like I mean, I guess there's
open or
Robin
something?
in that, but like give an example of like.
well, then there's Robin, there's Corrin, and Pokemon Trainer. Like
Yeah.
all of them have the man first. I'm like, I don't know, why not just have the lady like first? Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised they actually didn't split those as echoes.
well, and We Fit Trainer, like the lady. That one,
Yeah.
like that one, makes sense though because she is actually, I would say, more memorable.
Yeah, because I don't know why, but
Like I don't,
she is.
I don't know why either. But every time I even went to like, would see a lady playing it, they also had the lady trainer.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't know
That one's
why,
weird. I
'cause
don't know why.
I don't know the characters and their multiple genders in the game, but I feel like I'm assuming they were just a choice that you had at the beginning of the game to be either a guy or a girl.
When you're starting, for the Fire Emblem I played, which was the one that Corrin is in.
Yeah.
Like you could actually customize their face, so you could have different hairstyles and colors, and boy or girl, how big are you, small, tiny, voice, everything like that.
Also, I played that same exact game as Papyrus.
Fire Emblem.
No, like the game with Papyrus, I also played with Corrin.
Oh,
She was in the same game.
okay. Might as well just talk
Either
about
way,
that now.
no, you just continue.
Oh, fine. But yeah, no. Anyways, it was like that was the end of my little thought. It just bothered me that I realized
No, it was like all the characters with two genders.
because like for when I played Fire Emblem, the one with Corrin, I forget which game I picked because there was like 3 of them, and like you could pick which path you want to do. So that's why I'm not saying the name because I forget what it was.
Yeah.
But I always picked the lady, just because like I don't know, they're cooler.
Yep.
Like female soldiers are way cooler than guy soldiers.
Okay, yeah.
Do you not agree?
Oh, no, I do agree, but
Like I don't know, like
I'm just agreeing.
maybe it's about
I
like
don't know what else to add to it.
yeah, I guess, but maybe it's just like the aesthetic of like the armor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like just seeing a chick with like a chainsaw sword just fucking
chainsaw
slashing
sword?
a dragon, like that's cool. Oh yeah, the fire. Well yeah, in Smash she has a chainsaw sword.
Oh, yeah, right. Never mind. I
Yeah,
knew that.
you do know that.
Yeah. I just wasn't.
I don't
Paying
know. It's just I'm tired of hearing dude voices all day.
You just want to hear, like, female voices.
Yeah, and I think it was my girlfriend who told me. She's like, "Well, why don't you just play as a lady?" She's like, "Why do you want to stare at a hairy dude all day?" I'm like, "Oh yeah," but like I was playing Fallout a lot at the time.
In Fire Emblem, or?
Oh, just in every game.
Oh, okay.
Because like before, I would always make me. I don't know why. Like I name him Ryan.
I guess it'd
and
be
then,
cool to
like be in the
be
world.
yourself in
But
that
now
world.
I'm like, I don't do that anymore. It's always a female, and then I make up a completely random name.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Yeah, I used to do that with myself, too. And then I just made guys or girls.
Yeah, and like,
Just original.
because she's right. Like, why do I want to stare at a dude's back all day? Like, I'm playing like Fallout for like 7 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
You play in third person?
Yes, I do.
I only play in first.
But I only play in third person when I'm outside. And then if I'm indoors, I have to switch to first person. Because like the camera keeps
That
hitting
makes sense,
like walls
yeah.
and stuff.
So then it like zooms in and then...
Yeah, and it's all freaking wild all over the place. But for like, the reason why I do third person is because when you're like behind like a wall or a building, you can see.
Oh yeah, I guess that would kind of help instead of guessing that you're not going to get shot.
And for some reason, it's easier for me to aim with a dot.
Okay.
And also when you turn the camera, it's not, I don't know how to even describe this. So it's not like you in the head turning the camera, which is at a quicker angle. It's you farther back turning around. We'll cut all that.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait till you're done.
No, you can start talking now. I'm just going to drink my water. Sorry, I had a coughing fit, so we probably cut that.
Yeah, so it probably went from talking about something to you apologizing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been sick since Boxing Day.
Oh,
which has
yeah,
been-
which is why we've also not... Which is why we didn't have a podcast last week.
Yeah, I was too sick. I had a fever. I felt like I was on like Mount Everest as my feet were in hell. Like I was I
yeah,
was
'cause you were
all
saying you
types
were,
of
like,
temperature.
freezing.
Oh, it was horrible. But so now, like, it's just all in my lungs. So
Oh,
this is probably the second cut of me coughing. So
Oh, yeah, I think
if
I'm
you're
gonna cut you out.
noticing weird cuts, it's because I'm coughing, and I'm sorry. I would rather
all your
cut,
fault, Ryan.
or we can even just lower the volume too.
No, I'll probably just cut it. Because I don't think we were in the middle of something when you coughed.
No, I was just ranting about gender.
Yep. Either way, do you want me to explain my game that I was
No,
in?
I need to talk about my half of the
Oh, right,
characters.
yeah. Okay.
Don't forget about my things.
Well, I am also constantly reminding myself in my head.
No, I know. And I did have a coughing fit that kind of
Yeah.
threw things off
Okay.
guard. But,
Your
so yeah,
list is way different than mine.
Steve and the Dragon Quest dude were the same. Wow, we must have really derailed because like this sounds like it was like
It sounds
10
like-
minutes ago that we're talking about this.
Yep.
And then who else did they say? Big one was the Doom guy, which I
Yeah.
would be really down for. Like that'd be cool.
I can
And
see him
then-
as a costume. Either way.
Who else did I say? I said, oh, the the guy from Ninja Gaiden, the Ryu
Oh, yeah.
Hayabusa,
Okay, yeah.
which those would all be super cool. Like Steve, whatever, I don't care about him.
Yeah, and then I know the Ninja Gaiden is celebrating their 30th anniversary.
Yeah, and that's why they were saying when that happens, there's also going to be like a Smash Direct or something, or at the end of the video
And
that
when
they
is
released
that?
for that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you
It's
might have
this
known.
year,
Okay, that's good to know.
but I don't know. I was also thinking, like, why would they have? Okay, I'm sorry. I need to like collect my thoughts before I talk. So they said that everything was in the planning process, like in December, basically.
Yeah.
For DLC. So why would there already be code for that stuff in the game? Like if they literally just thought of these characters. They haven't probably even like worked on I don't know,
no, they
like
probably
animations or
shouldn't.
anything like that.
They
like,
probably shouldn't have code in there because
there's no point for it to be in there.
No.
Like that's filling up your game file with junk. That can be
that
like,
and
seen.
in one single update could just release all the
Yeah, so,
characters
like-
or release their names.
Like it makes no sense
So
for them
it's
to
a
be putting it
little
in there.
scary to be putting in code for a character that might be 11 months away from coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't believe it at all.
Yeah,
Like, those
take,
are cool predictions.
I
but
take
don't know.
every leak for Smash at a grain of salt.
A grate of cheese.
Yes, a grate of cheese. But no, I don't really listen to any of the.
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. The grate of cheese thing kind of makes me laugh.
Yeah, not what I was going for, but I just take this at a grain of
Sorry. I'm going to drink my water.
salt.
Okay,
Because
continue.
I don't know how truthful these are actually going to be, especially with that last leak for Smash right before it came out, where it said Banjo was in the game and
What was
all
it
that.
called?
What?
What was that leak called?
Dumb?
Well, yeah, but like, it's the Grinch leak.
Oh yes, the
Yeah.
Grinch, the Grinch leak.
Dumb.
Yeah, so
It was dumb.
where they announced or where it showed that Banjo was going to be in the game and all that kind of stuff, and then it instantly got redacted
instantly,
as
like-
soon as they announced the rest of the characters.
Ken. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as Ken was shown, like, boom.
Boom,
Fake.
Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even think Ken was in that group.
No, he wasn't. That's why it was so
So, yeah.
funny, because, like, it was the first thing, and it instantly disproved it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
it's
don't
so
listen
funny.
to any leaks anymore. The only reason it was brought up is because it's interesting.
Yeah, it's nice to think about it and, like, talk about it.
Yeah.
Because now that Smash is out, all that we want is more Smash.
Yeah, that's really all the Smash fandom is.
And, like, the cool thing is, and I always forget about this, they would all get a new stage as well. Which those would all be really cool games to have
Right.
stages.
Let's
So,
see.
like, I have Minecraft stage. Like, even though I'm not a big fan of the game, they could literally make it where every attack, like, breaks a brick or something.
And then
you
it's,
slowly
like,
go
a very-
lower and lower.
Like, what's the...
Vertical.
I guess, yeah, vertical.
But I guess they kind of got rid of the vertical stages.
Did they?
But either way, they could have, like, trees on the sides.
yeah, it
And, like,
doesn't have
maybe
to be an extremely deep
No.
level.
But it'd be cool, like, if you did, like, a down smash all the rocks. Like,
Yeah.
they do that little bloop sound,
That'd be cool.
and then the little bricks fly up and everything. Like they could make it really neat.
Yeah. For my
Gaiden.
characters, like Undertale, I think could get a cool stage, but it would be like the same as
It would be like a Pac-Land kind of looking stage.
Pac-Land or just like a Game and Watch kind of stage.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
I could see it where the stage is in the actual level or in the battle in Undertale, and like anytime
the fight mercy
and
kind
like
of screen.
anytime someone gets hit or killed, it makes it like a cheesy comment at the bottom.
That would be kind of a good idea.
That would be funny. I'd like that.
Especially with the humor of that game.
Yeah, they'd have to tone it down a little bit because
they'd have to.
well, no,
increase it.
in the sense that because I believe there's swearing in there.
Is there?
I don't know. I think so. Or
I have no idea.
Or at least there's like it's a little darker.
Is there no swearing in Smash? I thought Bayonetta swears.
She does?
Does she?
I don't know.
I thought she says things like damn and stuff
Oh,
like that.
well, I guess if you're saying stuff like that.
And like hell.
I'm pretty sure there's like stronger language in there. Not like every 10 lines.
That's weird because I just played it and I don't remember.
Either way, Reimu, I have no idea.
Reimu.
Luminary could, like a Dragon Quest stage could be cool.
Oh, there could be so like that game is beautiful. Like it could be anywhere.
And then like a Ninja Gaiden stage.
See, and it would depend which Ninja Gaiden they wanted to take.
Maybe the original.
Like if it was the cool little NES.
If they're doing it for like 30th
30th year.
30th year, I'd say they'd probably do the first game.
They'd probably base it
celebration.
on like the first level.
Or it could
something
be
that.
like the Mario stage. Like that Mario Maker stage where it goes between different
years.
Yeah.
Hmm. How
Maybe.
many games are there? There hasn't been any new games.
I mean, they
in a
could
long
choose
time.
like 4 main styles.
I guess.
Like 8-bit, 16-bit. I don't know if there was an 8-bit Ninja Gaiden, but I think there was.
That's how it started.
Yeah. So
It
8-bit,
was on the
16-bit,
SNES,
and then...
or NES. I mean,
Yeah.
it's on the NES Classic, I think.
I guess, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Come on, Matt.
Jeez. Okay.
Dork.
Wow.
Sorry.
That
A
was
Doom
offensive.
stage? Do you know how cool that
Oh,
would
a
be?
Doom stage would be crazy.
I don't even know what it would look like.
Yeah, because I'm curious how they would add... Because they really don't add too much reference to demons from Bayonetta, except
No,
for
it's
her
angels.
punch.
But her final smash is pretty.
Oh, yeah, her
creepy.
final smash now, yeah.
That's
I
like a
forgot.
whole demon thing.
Okay,
that
so
eats
I
you.
could see some demons from Doom coming in then.
Yeah. And like honestly, if they can make Doom pinball rated E, I'm pretty sure they can figure out a
yeah.
way to make a cool stage that's suitable.
I'm sure it would work. Maybe it's just like a stage that drops low, because I don't know exactly how a Doom game goes, but drops lower into hell or
It does
deeper.
not do that.
Like deeper into hell. No,
It probably wouldn't be like that. So like, it would
I
depend
thought
on.
the old games were like that.
It would depend which Doom game they want to take from.
Where like the further you got in the game, the deeper in hell you got, kind of thing.
I guess
in
yeah.
the old games anyway.
In the first ones, basically, you're
Yeah.
going further into hell.
But that's the ones that I've played. So
But like, if they wanted to take from, so like the leak that I read or whatever, they were saying that it's going to be the guy from Doom Eternal, which is the new game coming out.
which should make sense.
Which like if what that game is about is that hell went to Earth, like they merged.
Oh yeah.
So basically, you would just have like city buildings, but then they would be like all gorged and like
So that'd be
gross
cool.
and stuff like that.
Like you're fighting on buildings, and in the
Yeah, and,
background,
like-
buildings are.
Basically, you could even have like a final destination, whatever, like this little platform thing that's all connected by like weird blood vines and like just make it look like really creepy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I don't know, like
I think stages from our lists, for the most part, could be cool.
yeah, like if any of those games actually had a stage, that'd be really cool. And then I was even thinking about what's the Persona stage going to be? And is Piranha Plant getting a stage?
Maybe.
Did they say that?
I think he's just a character.
Just a character? Okay, that's what I thought, but
But yeah, the Persona 5 stage, I couldn't even imagine because I have not played Persona 5.
oh, well.
So I literally can't even imagine.
I think like a big scene in Persona is that there's something, I think it's called the Dream Room,
Yeah.
where basically you go there and there's like this creepy dude with a big nose and he basically tells you your fortune, I guess. But then he also gives you like a persona.
Okay,
like this is your persona guy. And it's basically like a mystic room. I think that's probably where it'd be, because that room is in every game.
Okay, yeah, so that would probably be the stage.
I would think so. And like you'd be fighting on his table, and I'd imagine like there'd be cards on it that would probably flip over and damage you or whatever. Or maybe more persona from the games will come out.
Yeah, because I could see that.
Like as the Castlevania thing, like they don't hurt you, but you see them in the background. More for like nostalgia and like...
Yeah.
Actually,
be like, oh, they brought these characters in.
Yeah. But like, I think that stage will be cool. But they said they haven't even like started working on the character yet.
Yeah.
They just announced that he's being made.
Interesting. So I wonder when we're going to get our first character.
It'll be a while.
I mean, we haven't even gotten Piranha Plant yet, I don't think.
Yeah, that's coming February.
Okay, yeah.
So that's another year and a half away.
No. not true.
A little true.
I mean, 1 month.
Oh, geez, we're at 56 minutes.
Well, then I have to explain my story.
Oh, yes,
My
explain
game.
your
Now
game
that
story.
we've all caught up on our lists and that. So I played this game, as if you've made it to the end of the last few episodes, we've talked about reality TV.
Oh, yes, we sure have.
And
This gaming podcast has sure talked a lot about reality TV.
yeah, which is crazy.
Crazy.
But so these games that I would play online are basically like an online chat room version of things like Survivor and Big Brother. So I would be playing a character with a bunch of other people in the same forum.
How many ish?
Usually it's way more than Survivor.
Like hundreds or like
no.
50?
So the one I played in specifically with Papyrus and Corin was it's this weird.
It just makes me laugh because I think of it as like a dating simulator. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a dating simulator. But they had 25 characters, and they were just like, this game, the format was choose your favorite character or choose your favorite.
You picked Papyrus?
I did not pick Papyrus.
Oh.
It could have been from TV shows or gaming, and one of the shows that I was watching at the time was Orphan Black, which, wow, what?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. You gave a face, and I was like, really? No, the main girl in there is actually from where we're from.
She black?
No, she's white.
Oh, well, what the hell?
What?
Why is it called Orphan Black?
It's a
No,
complicated
whatever.
sci-fi story.
Oh, it's sci-fi.
Yeah, you might actually be into it because it's her and she has clones.
Is she an orphan?
Yes.
Ooh. But she's not black.
No. Black is, I think, the code name for something.
Her
But
being white.
but it's her,
have
and
a cool
she
black.
she got cloned as a kid, so now her clones are out in the world, and now they're
Spoilers.
trying to. Well, no, this is
I know,
literally in the
that's what
first
the show's
episode, and now there's a company that cloned them that is going around killing them. So the whole show is. But either way,
That sounds cool.
I'd say recommend it. I'll talk to you about it after the podcast.
Well, we can talk about it right now.
Well, then we're getting into like.
No, that's fine. Talk about your game.
My character was actually her from the show. So my character was Sarah Manning, which is the character's
Was it
name.
just like a picture of her?
Yeah, so basically it's like a forum. So your profile picture is Sarah Manning.
Oh, God.
And so basically for the first half of the season I didn't really do much.
Which lasted how long?
I lasted, because there was 25 people, so I lasted till about 15 or 14.
Days, hours, minutes?
Oh, for like 14th place is when I got.
No, I was just meaning how long does
eliminated?
the game take?
Oh, so this one was 2 months.
Oh my God! Oh whoa,
if
that's
you
way longer.
played the whole game. So I was evicted or eliminated at 14th place, but then we have the Redemption Island
Did you
in
come
that
back?
game, and I was able to convince everyone to send me back because it was more of a vote on who you want to go back.
Huh.
And then when I went back, I did 3 blind sides.
Oof.
And I really amped up my game, and then they sent me out. But I had not played with Papyrus in that game because he was on a different tribe. And I played with Corinne, and she was the reason I was eliminated the second time.
So you got destroyed by her?
Yes.
That
what
sucks.
happened, and it's so annoying.
Oh, are you still mad about this?
Not really anymore,
Oh.
but at the time, I'm just reflecting on my time.
Oh my
on the game
God!
right now. And so the way you watched Survivor,
Yep.
the way that it works is if you tie, you have to decide on who you're going to send out, and if you still can't do that, you go to rocks.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened is this was a pivotal part of the game, and like this was final 6 or 7.
You had to draw rocks?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, so you just
Well-
like randomly got voted out almost.
Yeah, it was perfectly random.
Oh, that sucks.
And basically what happened is this was a pivotal part of the game. I was going to go home that week, but
like in real life?
in the game.
Oh, okay.
Home, quote unquote.
It's so hard to follow, I think.
This is going to be hard to anybody that doesn't really watch reality TV that often.
They've already stopped listening if they don't care.
Yeah. But,
If you don't care, just fast forward.
yeah, really. I'm just talking about me getting eliminated in this game because of Corinne. But, yeah, so I had just the right amount of numbers, and they just had the right amount of numbers. So if I lost somebody, I wouldn't have the numbers for next week to save myself. So what we did is we voted, and they voted for Corinne, and we voted for someone. So it was tie.
Yeah, well,
I'm
yes.
just making sure you're... And then I wanted someone from the other side to switch over just for this week. So I was trying to talk to them, and because I was such a big threat at this point, they didn't budge. And I didn't want to budge because then I'd be out of numbers and I'd be gone anyway. So I risked it. We went to tie again, and I got the white rock out of all the black rocks, and I got sent out. And this was at the point where Redemption Island was gone.
That's
So,
sad.
That is really sad. And then the following season on Survivor, one of the players got rocked out the same exact reason. And I was like, oh my god, this is
So
stupid.
you felt for him?
Yeah, I felt for her.
Her. I'm sorry. Whoa.
Whoa.
I just did the thing that I was complaining about
Yeah.
25 minutes ago.
You assumed
I
that it was just
assumed
gonna be
it was a guy.
first. No, but basically,
Sorry.
it was a mirror situation, and it brought back more flashbacks. There is no winning anything at the end of this. You just win the glory of that season.
Oh, that's lame. They should all get you like a $5 Tim card or something like that.
That'd be cool. But yeah, so I don't play these as often because my roommate plays it as well. And if we're on the same IP, we won't get to...
Whoa, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
they'll crack
know-
down on you? For
They'll
like
know
cheating?
if we're on the same IP. So they'll be like, okay, you guys are chatting. You guys are chatting in the game and in real life, and it's giving you an unfair advantage.
These people sound a little psycho.
No, they're actually really fun to play with.
Well, they sound a little psycho.
There's some people that are actually genuinely bitter, too.
Really?
On this, yeah. On another game, I was playing, and one of my teammates voted out their dad, like as a character,
Oh, okay.
and he was so mad. And then he got brought back, and then we voted him off immediately after. And at the end of the game, he called him out as like an actual player, not
Yeah.
a character.
Oh, God.
It was funny. He's like, you guys are so
Voted him out
stupid.
as his
And,
dad.
yep.
Oh, that's funny.
But it was good. And I guess to end the podcast, because
Play the game. What's it called, Matt?
it's J-Links.
J-Links?
Yeah, it's like, literally like J-Links.
Because maybe some people are like, oh, that's interesting. So
Watch, like there's going to be someone that plays it, and it's like,
That was
that's
you!"
who Sarah Manning is. No, but yeah, I play, it's a website called J-Links. Maybe I'll even... like, oh, that's the photo that's on my phone.
Oh my god. Oh, that made me cry.
So if you have time,
Okay.
if you have time, search up Shane McGowan and then go to Google Images. That was the last photo.
No, we'll just put it up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the website, I'll have to link it in the description below. It's actually really fun if you're really into reality TV.
I'm sorry.
Either way, our last topic, because it's 2019, and we all have our goals for what we want to do this year. Ryan, since you don't have a list planned, what's your resolutions and goals for 2019?
I don't know. Like maybe I'm gonna
Search up more Sean McGowan
no
pictures.
maybe I'm the weirdo, but I don't like doing New Year's resolutions.
No, it's
Just
perfectly fine.
because, like, I don't know, it gets in my head. So if I'm like when you're constantly thinking that this year needs to be better, what's so funny? Are you just thinking about Sean
It's like,
McAdams?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, sorry. I don't want to start laughing because then I'll start coughing and then I'll start crying and then we'll have to
It's
cut.
just terrible.
But yeah, like I don't like doing that just because that puts pressure on you.
Well, yeah, because if you say like, oh, for this year I'm gonna do the gym, then you feel like you have to do the gym, and then
when you don't do
psych
it, you feel
yourself out.
ashamed. Yeah. And like I don't like that feeling. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really do that. Also, I feel like I'm in a pretty good place in my life right now where I don't
Okay.
like there's not much for me to improve. Like my belly's full, my feet are mostly warm. We have a show now. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
That gives me something to do like every week.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome. I'm in school. I'm getting educated. So like there's really
So
not
you're
much
pretty
more
good.
that I could do. I could probably lose 30 pounds, but
Well, you're not gonna make that into a resolution.
no, because like I don't know. Because I'm also about that like, oh, you should love yourself. So
Okay, yeah.
I'm okay that I'm tubby.
You're okay that you're tubby?
Yeah. Have you ever? This is really digging deep. Have you ever played that cat game on your phone where you have to get different stray cats into your house, and then one of them's called like Mr. Tub, and then he eats all your cat food, and then like all the other cats are like pissed because they don't have any food.
No.
No? Oh,
I have not played. What game is that?
I don't know. I just know I had it on my phone for like I don't know a couple months.
Huh.
But I would like, I'd buy the premium cat food. And then this dumbass fat cat would come in. He'd eat it all. And like, when you open up your phone, he's sitting in the cat food container. He's all fat. And he's sitting there. And then all your other cats are gone because there was no food.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, it made me mad. But I deleted the game after
just
that
like,
happened. Like, all my
Mr.
cats are
Tubbs.
gone.
He's like, Mr. Tubbs.
Yeah.
He's done. You made me done.
He ruined it. But anyways, what's your goals?
So I'm kind of in that's why on here it's under quotations for resolutions,
Oh yeah, it is.
because I'm not really someone that makes resolutions and things that are like I aspire to lose weight or
Yeah.
I mean I don't really have to, but
Oh.
but
Nice
it's like
flex, I guess.
but it's like I'm not the one to go and be like, I need to go to the gym and I need to do this or my years. And
Yeah.
so when I put resolutions, I put it in quotes, but I have goals and plans, rather, which are probably goals are probably synonyms.
Synonym?
A synonym of a resolution.
Oh. Okay.
But
What are these goals?
well, for the past few years, I've been trying to take an actual trip, like
Yes.
outside of
Yeah, you
the
were telling me
family
about
trip.
this,
Outside of the family trip to Orlando,
And outside of just, going
Edmonton,
to Alberta.
or Calgary, or Winnipeg.
Yeah. We're Canadian,
Yes.
if people haven't figured that out.
Yeah, no, we just take random trips
Yeah,
to
just all the way to
Calgary
Canada.
because we're like a nice short drive from everywhere in Canada. Really,
Yeah.
not really.
No, yeah.
My latest trip was to Saskatoon.
We're in the
My latest
latest
trip
area.
was to Saskatoon, so I'm really adventurous.
Oh, yeah.
But no, so we usually
Saskatoon,
get our taxes back,
Yeah.
and
Taxes, if you don't...
just taxes
just
if you're
describe
unaware.
everything.
So yeah, like we're getting our taxes back probably in February or March. Oh, you've never done them?
No, I have. It's just,
Okay.
I don't.
No,
I don't
know
even
either.
think about it. Like,
But like
I just open the mail and there's like
yeah, because
couple
we
$1,000.
already sell. We already sell our tax programs, so we can do our taxes now. Which
Yeah.
means the sooner you do them, the sooner you get your money.
yeah. I did
And-
mine on the last day.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this on the podcast or
Say what?
in general, just how much I get for my
No, you shouldn't.
taxes. Let's just say I get a lot.
Oh, I just said mine.
Well, you said a couple thousand, right?
Yeah, but that's also me
Just
exaggerating.
exaggerating. We'll say, hypothetically speaking, mine is a couple thousand as well.
Yeah, sure. Say over 100.
Yeah. That usually is how that works. For
But
me
yeah, and it depends
every
for
year.
everybody. Like
So I'm putting
some
that
people
money,
get like $10,000.
yeah, not me.
Yeah.
I wish. So I'm putting all that
you hear
money
that,
towards
hackers?
tropical.
Less than 10,000 wasted time.
Yeah,
Continue.
is to take a tropical trip. I put in there.
Oh, that
Is
was
my thing. My thing. If you can't tell from the banner, and you know me in person from my tattoos, I like the tropics.
Well, yeah, and you always walk around with a surfboard and everything,
Oh yeah, all the time. It's
which
just
is weird because we live nowhere near water.
Yeah.
I always see you at the mall in the fountain, standing on your surfboard, motionless.
I just
Just
Tape the-
paddling in circles, waiting for a wave, and it never comes.
yeah. It's really unfortunate.
You're just splashing the water with your
Come
arm.
on, just-
Hurry up!
But yeah, no. So Hawaii, Mexico, somewhere. That's where my money's going.
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah.
That's a place too.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, no, hate that place.
I mean, really, I'm just trying to take a vacation
Anywhere.
somewhere warm with blue water and good drinks.
Is there a place that does not have blue water?
Probably
Like yellow water? Why would I say yellow?
yeah, all the colors in the world, and you.
I
choose-
see yellow water every day.
And then I'm going to contradict myself a little bit by
Oh my
saying
god.
by saying that actually going to the gym, which I have been doing for like 3 months.
Yeah, you've been doing it for a
Ish,
while
well,
now.
I would say 2 months. And actually staying on my schedule. Then procrastination is pretty bad for me.
Yeah, I think that's...
Are you agreeing for me or in general?
No. I was just agreeing, like
Just,
that I could also
procrastination.
relate, kind of agree.
Yeah.
Not that, yeah, you do procrastinate.
But that is something that I'm really bad at, whether it's making payments or doing things like the next thing on my list, which is actually opening a vlogging channel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Are you just going to leave me behind?
No, I could easily probably do both of these, both of those. But opening up a vlogging channel, I don't know what about, but oh, now you're angry. No, I mean you can be a guest on the vlogging channel. But yeah, because it's something that I've been trying to do as well. But now you're agreeing with me because of the vlogging channel.
Yeah.
No.
A little mad.
And then, obviously, back to reality TV, auditioning and...
Why does it always go back to reality TV with these guys? I just imagine people watching.
Oh, yeah, it's like, I subscribed for games.
Subscribe for gaming, not reality. I hate reality. That's why I'm listening to two losers.
Yeah, two losers just
hipster and
talking
the-
in the basement of one loser's house.
If I forget what you were, the hipster and something.
No, you're the hipster and I'm the surfer.
Oh, the surfer.
The surfer and the hipster.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just to actually audition for the shows. And
Which you have
I
been.
feel something's not working. Uh-oh, test. I don't know if this is working.
What's going on, gamers?
Okay, so we're back and everything's working.
Yeah, nothing was wrong.
No, it just on our thing, it was flatlining, so I didn't even know if our audio was working anymore.
Yeah.
And it was scary because I hadn't looked at the screen in like 15 minutes, so I was like, oh no. Either way, what were we on? Oh yeah, just auditioning for reality shows. That's pretty much...
That's a good goal. But you have been doing that pretty often. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't say that. No, you haven't been.
No, you can say I've been auditioning.
Okay, you've been auditioning.
Let's pretend that I gone on to a show. You couldn't be like, and it's great that you've gone on Survivor. Oh, wait, that's not out for another 7 months.
Why would you say that? No.
Either way, yeah, so those are my goals.
Remember, what was that show called? Manhunter?
Yeah.
I would do that. That was the only,
because that's, like, the show where they...
That's with the two dudes on horses, right?
Yeah, it was the two dudes on horses, and then it would be, like, a team.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try that.
So that'd be cool, because you have to, like, escape. You have to get from one point to another without being caught by the guys on horses.
I always thought it would be really easy. Like, because everybody would walk on the road, and then they'd be like, oh, look, footprints.
Yeah.
And, like, they would just follow the footprints.
Like, oh, easy.
But, like, if you were just, like, right in the ass forest, like, as deep as you could be, and, like, they have a map.
As long as, you didn't get lost, right?
Well, whatever. There's a camera crew following you. Like, you should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they won't lead you off a cliff.
And that was the thing that actually bothered me in that show, is that they not only were there the people that they were tracking, there was also, like, the 6 camera guys that were following them.
Yeah.
One dude with the camera, the boom mic, the lighting, everything like that. So, like, even though they were covering their footprints,
so really your chances of being caught
of people. They're like,
is so much higher.
That always bothered me.
It's the same thing with, like, Survivor, I guess.
Yeah, because you kind of forget those cameras are. But I watched a behind-the-scenes thing on, like, how they put the cameras out. And it looks like there are no cameras.
Well, yeah, because they, like, create little fake rocks.
Fake rocks, and they put some in trees and stuff like that. And, like, they're really strategic on how they do that.
No, I mean, they gotta make it as inconspicuous as possible.
Yeah. And, like, that's good. That's good for them on the show, because then it gives them the illusion that they are alone.
Yeah.
And then it's good for the viewers, because then you don't see a whole bunch of camera people everywhere.
Yep.
So, that's a good idea.
It's good knowledge to have.
It's almost like they know what they're doing after like the 28th season or whatever.
More like 37th, but...
So they've given away $37 million.
Yep.
How did he get all that? Commercials.
I don't know. I think, just advertisements and just being a show on
When you
network.
audition, do you have to give them money?
No.
No? Because I was going to be like, maybe
That's what they recommend you not go to do, because there are people that will say, hey, if you pay us, we will record your audition.
Oh.
And then...
No, I was meaning, like, when you want to, like, actually go and audition, do you have to send them, like, $25 or something? Because they'd be like, that's probably where a lot of the money comes from.
Nope. You just go on audition.
That's cool. What if I just auditioned and I got on? Would you be mad?
No.
Oh. Okay, then I'm not going to do it.
I'd be supportive.
Would you? You would be a little spiteful?
No.
Why are you, like, I don't know. I can't tell if you're being sassy or not.
I'm not being sassy.
Oh, okay. That's what our show should be.
Sassy surfer and hipster.
Yeah, sassy surfer and hipster. Oh, that's better than I was going to say. I was just going to say sassy and bassy.
Oh.
But no, yours is way better.
Sassy surfer and
something hipster. I wanted to talk about. Can I talk about it? Like, yeah. I don't know.
This is going to be a longer podcast because it's New Year's.
I guess. And we kind of missed out in the last one.
Yeah.
This
so you get twice as many podcasts.
Why are you pointing at the mic? They can't see it. You guys better listen. But I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and then you saw Aquaman. We didn't not see those together, but we just so happened to see separate movies.
I don't know how you're trying to explain this.
Like the way I said it made it sound like we both went to the movies together, but saw different movies, but we just saw them at different times.
Yes. Unless we saw them the same night.
We did not, because I saw mine last night.
Oh, okay.
But, wow. That movie's awesome. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to describe. It's such a... there's... I don't know. There's, like, two things I want to talk about. The first one is, like, the actual aesthetics of the movie.
Okay.
And it's so visually appealing to, like, watch it. Because they kind of went with the comic book style
to
actually animate it.
My roommate does not like that.
No?
The artwork.
See, it's
the
weird
style?
because for the trailers, it's worse. Because they had something like the double vision screen thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, you could see almost 2 of everything. They got rid of that. Or they toned it down, at least.
Oh, so...
So it makes watching the movie so much easier.
Oh,
So,
okay.
definitely good thing that they did that, because it would have been kind of a pain.
After a while, after
Yeah,
watching
like
it for an hour.
I think it's like 2 hours long. So, like, it would have definitely been a little bit annoying. But no, like, they corrected all that kind of stuff that the
Okay.
comments were about. And it's such a beautiful movie, like, for the colors. And, like, they did, like, cell shading.
Yeah,
Or not
it's
cell
like-
shading, cross-hatching.
Oh,
on,
yeah.
like, their shadows. They did the dotting on them, on, like, their skin tone.
Yeah.
And, like, if you don't know what that is, basically in, like, the old days when they want to save money on color, they would dot them. So, like, their faces would just have, like, little white dots all over to give the illusion of the color of the skin tone while saving, like, half the cost in ink. So, that's a little fact on why they did that.
Yeah,
But
fun
that's also
fact.
why it looks like that in the movies. And it was even certified by, like, some kind of corporation that basically used to certify these comics to make
Yeah.
sure that they followed the rules.
Oh, okay.
Which were some pretty dumb rules.
yeah.
Which were, like, you can't... Your title can't say, like, horror or terror.
Interesting.
I don't know why. Like, but it was also made in, like, the 40s, where, like, World War... Like, there were wars happening, so, like, there was a big scare and everything like that. So maybe that was why.
Yeah, I could see that, I guess, but...
But, oh, yeah, it was so nice to watch, and, like, the animations were so... They were smooth, but they kept true to, like, the kind of jankiness of, like, flipping through a comic book, where sometimes, like, their arm might be here, and then they're quickly over there, but they add, like, the motion lines in between, and they, like, put a sound effect word in between it to make it seem like it was a comic book action.
Oh, okay, I know what you're...
So, like, for example, what Spider-Man always did in the comic books, and it's pretty famous, is when he's shoot his web,
the
it's a
thwick.
thwip, yeah.
Or thwip, yeah.
Or thwick or thwip or
It
whatever.
was thwip, yeah.
Yeah. And that's in the
Well, I saw in
show.
one of the scenes, because on YouTube they had some scenes,
Yeah.
and where Peter and
Miles.
Miles,
Yeah.
yes. Where Peter and Miles were swinging through the trees
Together,
every
yeah.
time that they would.
And it's funny because they even mention
They'd be like,
the thwip
"Thwip,
thing
thwip."
because they're saying it
Yeah.
as they go. And I don't know, it's such a nice callback, especially if you're a fan of comics.
Yeah,
or
I heard
Spider-Man.
this is the. What was it? The best rated superhero movie?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know
So it
that.
was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Whoa. Good. It deserves it.
Deserves it?
And, like, so yeah, aesthetically, it's beautiful. The animators did an amazing job. And, like, me kind of touching into animation, I used to do that.
Yeah.
It is hard. And I stopped because it is too much for my brain. And I don't know how they did it. And I'm glad that people are realizing that animation's a powerful tool, especially for movies.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't all have to look like 3D Pixar animated perfect people. Like, get a little creative with your animations. Have cool art style. Make a movie that's all black and white with ink strokes and stuff like that. Like, make them look interesting, because now we have the technology and it's easier to do it.
Well, if you have the technology to make hyper realistic,
Yeah, like
animation.
anime eyes and like in Final Fantasy.
then I'm sure we have enough to do paint stroke
Yeah, and like
artwork.
and I'm glad. I think since this movie got so much money, I'm not too sure what the money number would be.
I'm going to
but
assume a lot.
it was millions and millions.
Probably billions.
I do not think it was billions. It was definitely millions.
Trillions.
You are going way too high. But yeah, like I'm glad that they were tried to do something different. And this is from the studio that bring us the Emoji Movie.
Yep.
So good for them. They made a really good movie. Like you went from the I think the worst movie ever on Rotten Tomatoes, which was a 0, to 100. Like wow, good job. But
0 to 100 real quick.
like that's a big gain.
Yeah.
But then
Now
the next
they can
thing,
flex a little bit.
what?
I was like, now they can flex a little bit.
Yeah, well they can hella flex. But the next thing was just the plot. I'm not going to talk about spoilers at all because I definitely would recommend anybody to see this. It's a very, I don't want to say it's a simple plot, but it's easy plot to follow, and which is nice for once.
Well, yeah, because
So, like,
superhero movies are always
Yeah, like with Infinity
deep in-
War and Ragnarok and blah blah blah. Like there's so many characters happening and different. They're like winking at other movies, and this is happening over there. And don't forget about that character that you thought was dead 2 movies ago. He's back. Like,
And don't forget, in Iron Man 1, they talked about this conversation.
yeah, do you remember that
It's coming
conversation?
back.
Because that's 10
Very
years
much
later.
like, very much like Game of Thrones. Either way, continue.
Yeah, and like I never felt overwhelmed watching it. Like I was just basically sitting there in my chair. I don't even think I moved because it was so smooth. Like all these different transitions. It was funny at times. It was sad at times where I definitely cried, and like it was just, I don't know. Overall, a good movie. Like you need to watch it.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's one of the ones that I need to watch in theaters. Hopefully,
The only thing, and this is like a tiny like
this is nitpicking.
yeah, like they didn't really get too in depth in some of the other Spider people. Like I'm not. This isn't spoilers because like they're in the trailers.
Yeah,
So like there's
Spider-Ham.
Penny Parker, Spider-Ham, and Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Man Noir by far I would say is the funniest out of all of them, which is weird because one of them's a pig. And then Penny Parker was, I thought, the coolest out of all of them.
Oh yeah,
She's a little Chinese anime girl who has a giant mech. Like, that's awesome. And
Chinese
then
or
there's...
Japanese. So we can't mix that
I
up
can't
on the
say
podcast.
it because it might maybe mean stuff.
Asian.
No, yeah. It means nothing. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about the backstories because maybe that'll be interesting to people.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's actually a trailer. Like, who knows?
I don't know.
But, yeah, the one I disliked the least, but this is saying, like...
Just like the least
like-
or the most?
This is the one I loved the least, let's say that.
There we go, okay.
Would be the pig. Just because, I don't know, like, they didn't use him enough.
Yeah.
But, which is good, because if they pushed on him too hard, it would have been definitely weird. So I'm glad they realized he was weird, they used him for a couple
This is
jokes.
a very weird character, so we're just going to throw
And they
him
kind
in.
of stayed away from too many weird things with him.
Yeah, because I imagine the whole universe is messed up.
I think it's a little messed up, yeah. And then, yeah, like everything else that I want to talk about would definitely get into Spoilerville.
Yeah.
The opening. Okay.
Oh.
No, maybe I shouldn't.
No.
I was just gonna say that maybe it's obvious, but to me, one of the Spider-Men, something happens. I'm like, whoa! I wouldn't have not thought that would happen. And you have to see the end credit scene. It is by far the best end credit scene I've ever seen. It is amazing.
Interesting.
And I know I'm overhyping it, but once you see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh yes, this is a good
yes.
one." And it's not like a good one meaning like
Is it just in the spider?
Spider-Man Homecoming, like how that was funny. Like no, like this got the whole theater, which was a quiet theater the whole time, to everybody started like laughing and cheering, and like, "Oh yeah, like this is awesome." So it was awesome.
I've only ever experienced cheering in a theater once.
I've seen it many times.
So I've only seen it once, and that was when Star Wars Episode 8 had 7 had just
and the opening
been released.
Yeah, okay.
And we
Everybody
went to
cheered
the
for that as
opening,
well,
yeah. And
one
now
of
they're
the
not cheering.
what was the movie? The first time I saw cheering in a movie was with the first Avengers when Hulk like smashed Loki on the floor.
Yeah.
Everybody actually stood up and clapped.
Huh.
It was the weirdest thing because we were like at the 2/3 quarter mark done, and people are standing clapping.
That's very weird.
Because I know, but it was so
That's
funny
a
at the
weird
time.
scene to clap at.
But everybody loved it, and everybody stood up and clapped.
I imagine personally, I thought you were going to say when the Avengers actually assembled and they did that circle.
No,
panning.
nobody cared about that.
Oh, of course.
It was the part with Thor, or not Thor, Hulk just destroying Loki.
Huh.
I know, it was the weirdest part.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I haven't experienced that anywhere else.
Yeah. Enter the Spider-Verse. You need to watch it.
Oh, well.
I would even go see it with you again. I want to see that movie again.
We'll have to once I get paid.
It's a good one.
Yeah, Aquaman was really good. I can't really get...
Oh, I guess you should talk about that.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do it quickly.
Yeah, I took a lot of
But
time.
Aquaman was really good. My roommates would disagree.
Oh, you didn't like it?
He is not a superhero movie goer.
And yet he saw Aquaman.
He more or less did it because I wanted to see it.
Oh. So you took him.
Yeah. And he thought Jason Momoa's version of Aquaman...
Who's Jason Momoa?
Who?
Yeah, who's that? Oh, is that Aquaman?
No, that's Aquaman,
Oh, okay.
yeah. His version of Aquaman was cheesy, but he also doesn't know that the character itself is a cheesy character.
He's a little lame.
But personally for me, this movie made him a lot cooler than you'd think.
Average. Yeah.
Because in the comic book, he's a little skinny white dude that talks to fish
Yeah, pretty much.
and can move water around. Well,
Until
not
like
really.
the newer comics, yeah. Like,
Yeah, and now he's this big
now
buff,
he's always a big
big buff
jacked
dude.
guy, yeah.
big buff dude with long hair and a...
I still don't like Aquaman that much. I like the idea, but like I can't think of many aquatic threats. Besides ones that you make up.
I guess so. Well, I mean, yeah, like in the movie itself, not spoiler, they're friends with the sharks. So that already means that one of the biggest predators in the ocean
Isn't even a threat, yeah.
It's mostly people that want to... In the movie, there's someone that's on the throne, which was already in the trailer. He's part of a villain. I think that's not a spoiler.
I have no idea.
Because, I mean, in the trailer, I'm pretty sure they show that he's not going to be a good guy. The guy who's king of Atlantis, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And then the Mantis, or
Black Manta.
Black Manta.
See, that's cool, because I like that villain way more than I like the hero.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just because, I don't know, he's just a big dude that shoots lasers. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
But
cheesy.
the movie looked really good.
Yeah?
Like the colors
okay.
and just how it was shot and...
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Aquaman...
The story was a standard superhero.
Aquaman got his own hand bitten off by a shark. He can control sharks. How did that happen? I'm thinking about the comics that I've
Yeah,
read.
and definitely not in the movie.
When I read that was dumb. Like, I know, whatever, you weren't thinking, you lost control, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. You're the king of the ocean, whatever. And
Spoiler. No, I'm just...
well, I don't know, is he? I don't know, I'm just saying he's
I
king
don't
of the
know,
ocean.
I'm just saying...
But your hand still got bitten off by your servant.
Yep. I don't know.
What a dumb.
What a dumb... Either way, we're at like 1:33. An hour 33 minutes, so...
Yeah, but not for them, because things might have been cut out. So for them,
Okay,
it's
so
actually...
probably 1:25.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff cut out. I don't think I was coughing that long. I was going to say 1:32.
That's probably a realistic number.
Oh, yeah, you like cut out 10 minutes. I wasn't coughing for 10 minutes.
Just...
Just like...
Either way, if you like the podcast...
Like it.
Give it a thumb.
Just keep talking. I'm trying not to cough.
If you like the podcast, please give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And if you actually want to watch more podcasts, hit subscribe. So we do them every week.
Oh, we try to, at least.
Yeah,
Unless-
with the exception of last week.
Unless I get ill and almost die, then
Yeah.
you might miss one podcast. But we'll still upload something to...
Yeah, we have a lot.
We have a lot of stuff. We should try and work on that tonight.
Yeah.
Try and get a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Couple of secret episodes.
I don't think they're secret, are they? We already uploaded the first one.
I guess so. Just says episode 1, so obviously...
Yeah, like clearly
the
there's more.
expectation is that there should be more if there's one episode. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button.
So my New Year's resolution
Oh, we're going to this. Okay.
would be to make more quality videos for people and get. I want to get actual subscribers. No offense to my friends that are listening, But
Yeah, you guys aren't actual subscribers to Ryan, so.
well, no, you're subscribers, but I asked you to subscribe. That's cheating. I want to get 100. I want to get 100.
You were gonna say this.
I want to get 100
Like the channel
people.
resolutions.
Yeah. I want to get 100 I want to get 100
100
What are the
channels.
words? I want to get 100 subscribers. That's my goal. If I get 100 people listening to my mouth words, like, I know I've made it in the world.
Yes.
I think
We
I'm
don't
getting a
need
little crazy because I'm a little sick here.
I think so. I think it's starting to, like, crash down right in front of us.
But yeah, 100 of them.
Yeah.
100.
100.
1 0 0.
That's what 100 is.
Yeah, but anyways,
Either way.
that's my resolution. I want to try. I want to get some more videos going on.
I'd say 1 million is more realistic. But
Well, 1 million videos. Oh, people.
yeah.
There's not going to be. I don't think there's going to be a point where there's 1 million people listening to my
Watch.
mouth.
No.
What? Yeah. I don't know. If the point comes, if we get 1 million subscribers, I will. I don't know. I'll upload a video of me eating worms.
I will.
You better
literally-
remember this.
I will skydive.
You'll skydive?
Yeah. You know my fear of heights.
Oh. Well, I guess
So the
worms
day
aren't my
that-
fear then.
The day that we happen to if we ever do hit 1 million, I'm jumping off,
A building?
either jumping off the stratosphere, because that's a thing that you can do in Vegas.
Oh.
You're like
Oh, yeah, you showed me that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or skydiving, which is less likely because I actually am death.
Yeah, don't do that.
So the stratosphere, jumping off the stratosphere,
Yeah.
which is still like really tall.
It's very tall.
What would yours be?
Okay, well, I'm not going to eat worms.
Maybe at 100 subscribers, you can eat.
No, I'm not eating worms at 100 subscribers. Actually, yes. I will eat worms at 100 subscribers.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. But then for 1 million, what would I do for 1 million? I don't know what I would do.
You will.
I'll write a big long thank you letter. 50 pages.
Okay. Is there fear of writing?
Yes.
Either-
Is your fear writing? Yes, it is.
okay.
But no, I was just thinking because then like that makes me have to do work. You just have to jump. One jump, that's it.
One jump of something that I'm extremely scared of.
Yeah,
It's gonna feel like a lot more than one jump.
yeah, I guess.
So
Well, maybe it'll be one push from behind.
that's honestly how it's probably gonna have to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the way that whole thing works is it doesn't catch your weight until you're near the bottom. So you're actually
you're free falling.
So you're
for a little
free
bit.
falling until the last probably 10 meters.
What?
By the looks of it?
What kind of rope do they use? Should we end the episode?
No.
No. Okay. But yeah, what
Honestly-
kind of rope do they use then? That like
I
pulls it
imagine
back
they
up?
use like a bungee rope, but it's on some kind of mechanism.
Oh, that's scary. What if the thing breaks?
That's probably not something you should tell me.
Well, okay, it's not gonna break. But do you know how many times it's used a day?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's probably used all day.
And they probably like cycle through them like
Yeah,
every
But
10
it's-
jumps. Like here's a new one.
but yeah, no. So you're free falling till like the last 10 meters, and then
Oh,
Then it
that's
kinda-
a far drop.
it kind of.
realize
Oh
it,
yeah,
yeah.
then
I thought it
it
was gonna
kind
be like,
of
woo.
catches you and your weight, so you don't
How do you get up? Like how do you get back up? Does it, like,
elevator.
pull you up?
No, once you're down there, there's someone that unlatches you and takes the harness, and you're done.
They unlatch you, and then you just have to try and land on the ground. Woo!
Wait,
Jump.
what do you mean?
I thought you meant like some dude comes and then they unhook you from the
That would be
bungee cord and you just
terrible.
woo, all the way down to the building.
That would be terrible.
You just have to bend your knees when you land.
2,
Okay.
1.
And then there's a guy like 10, like on the 10th floor, and he quickly throws out a parachute, and you have to grab it.
That would be not fun.
Okay, 1 million subscribers. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna
You're gonna-
go to Vegas.
No,
and-
you're just jumping off a building, and I'm gonna be halfway down the building, and I'll throw out something that you can grab onto.
I'm good.
No,
No.
Okay, we'll go to the stratosphere. You can jump off the building.
Okay.
I'll be writing a big, long paper.
You're going to be writing the paper as you're waiting for me to jump.
Yeah, I'll jump off writing the paper.
Okay. Either way, yeah, if you like the podcast, I know I already said this, please give it a thumbs up.
What do? You like, you subscribe, you hit the bell, you subscribe to our Patreon. No, we don't have a Patreon.
I'd say visit us at our social media pages, but you can't do that, and I can, but there's no reason for it right now.
Why would you even say this then?
Well, because I watch a lot of YouTube, so that like subscribe and hit the like button and
go
to my social media and
okay.
Well, like there's no point in
funny. Funny.
Yeah, I should just put a laugh.